Okay. So just going to be live for a little bit tonight because a couple people asked me to. So... What do you have? Hey. Hold on a second. Hi. Sorry, freaking my computer fell and my light thing came off. I don't know if I can put it back on. Figures. When you get here, say hi so I know who's here. This thing, I don't know if it can go back on. I need to glue it. Crap. I think it has to be glued. Yep, my computer fell. Sorry about the beginning of that video. My lovely dogs decided to knock it off. Should know better. I'm going to put it right there. A couple people want me to come live tonight. Hopefully that'll stay for now as long as they don't touch my computer. Might have to glue it or tape it or something. Hey! Hey, Lisa. Thanks for coming and saying hi. Why won't it send? Make sure it's thepsychicsleuth@gmail.com. Should be able to send it that way, no problem. I put all of my info on the front of the thing. Seriously? Hi, Gina. You still need to get on Messenger so that you can get a hold of me for Friday. Yeah, well, I just dropped everything down. Hopefully this light stays like this. So, but send it to thepsychicsleuth@gmail.com. Hello. Thought I'd come on because I think it was you that asked me to come on. Someone asked me to come on tonight. I was kind of thinking, do I or don't I? I don't want to stay on forever tonight, though. I do need to get Susan's video done. I'm trying to find... Okay, so I need to type it in. Seriously, dog? Oh. Well, if you have Facebook, you can send it to me on Facebook. Or Instagram. I'm going to have to do some work on this light. Darn it. It's staying for now, but... It's okay. Yeah, it is, but you can turn it down. I like it better because you can't see all the flaws on my face. Okay, Lisa, sounds good. Sorry you can't stay. It's one of those round lights. Someone sent it to me because I was needing it. I always have people complain that it's too dark, even though this house is a lot lighter. No, it seems to be what everybody's using, one of the ring lights. So that's what it is. But I'm surprised my computer's still working. I think the light probably saved my screen when it fell. Really? It's freaking windy here today. It was like 70-mile-per-hour winds, man. It's crazy. Quit playing with that! My eyes are green. But yeah, like I noticed it shows less flaws with it, and it's brighter so people don't complain. Quit it! Quit! Hi, Lee. I do. It's just, it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment. Just an adjustment, you know. It's hard because I'm further away from my mom. She was crying today because she wished I was closer, but I couldn't be closer because they have a 4-dog limit in the city. So, I always wanted like a little hobby farm. So we don't like and want the same things. So that's why. I mean, I'm an hour away. It's not too bad, but I only see her once a week. So she was upset today. I don't know. Not having Eli around, I'm starting to adjust to that, but it's just, it's just an adjustment. I like it. It's 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 in better shape. I actually have windows in this house. I have a nice big yard. There's not as many things falling apart, I guess. So the adjustment, financially it's an adjustment because I don't have the help that I had in California, and I don't know. I like it. I'm thankful for it. It's just, I lived in my other place for over 9 years, and I lived in that area for my whole life. So it's, it takes some getting used to. Getting used to it though. And yes, Gina, exactly. And I was like, I don't want to put on makeup. I don't think I need to with the light. So I think I'm good. It does make your skin tone look better. I wish my skin really looked like this without makeup. Yeah, it is. It's a major, it's been a shock. I still have to take down my Christmas decorations. I have my tree up because I want to keep it. I want to plant it, but I want to wait till it gets bigger because the goats will eat it if I put it outside right now. But I still have the decorations on everything. So I need to put everything away. I don't have enough time in the day to do everything I want to do. I've been trying to work so hard just to make money to survive. Like, I need to do cleaning and stuff as well. Poppy's skinny butt squeezes through my baby gates. I can hear it. And it's annoying. Well, thank you, Lee. Yeah, it's quite an adjustment. I mean, I don't know. It's just different. And the motor broke on my heater a little bit, like last couple months ago. So I've been having to do a fire, which kind of sucks because it's hard to keep it going and, hard to keep it warm in here. So I'm going to probably have to get up and go put more wood in a minute. I was having a hard time finding wood too for a while, but then I walked out there to this shed that looks like it's falling apart, and it's got a whole bunch of wood in there, but I'm getting low on it already. And there's a lot of nice building wood that I don't want to burn because I could use it, but So. A couple people wanted me to go on tonight, but I don't know. Doesn't look like we have that many people. And I don't want to stay on for very long tonight. Yeah, that's the ring light we were talking about. Thank you, though. But that's the ring light. Shoot. The ring light makes me look better. Aurora. No, you don't need to lick me in the face. You don't need to lick me in the face. Hey, Violet, what the heck? Hey, stop. Violet, why'd you do that? You know she don't like that. That's... Aw, thank you. You know, really, my face without makeup doesn't look that great, though. This light seems to hide it, though, so maybe I don't ever need to put on makeup when I come on. Unless it's the days that I already have it. One night I put on makeup because I did some videos. But I try, so most of the time I don't, just because it's just, where am I going, you know? I don't put on makeup on just to do videos. I appreciate that, Lee. Thank you. Don't feel that way sometimes. Oh my gosh, really? Why is he hesitant? Are they wanting, what's the word? Intuitive guidance or what? Oh, me too, Lee. I don't think I've seen you on here for a long time. I hope everything is going good with you. I'm glad I got to see you too. We've been friends a long time. My poor dogs, after I went to sleep last night, after I got off of here last night, I passed out. And I woke up at 2. I was like, oh crap, my poor dogs that were in the crate. They needed to come out and hang out with me, and I just felt so awful. I just fell asleep though. Hello. I don't want to say your name wrong, Kay, so I'll just call you Kay. I need to start logging on earlier onto the psychic line. It wasn't very busy today, not like yesterday, but like they made me do a whole new training on how to keep the people after the 3 minutes. Or things to do. I'm like, oh yeah. Hey, stop. So, you have to do 10 hours a week. I'm going to have to log on for a while. I've only got like 3 done. 3 or 4. I only wear makeup usually special occasions or videos or whatever, but I don't think I have to. 'Cause, 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 think I have to with this light. Put it on. Thank you. It's seriously all the light. I don't look. My skin does not look like this without the light. I have lots of scars, but it's nice to not have to worry about it. I didn't realize the light makes your skin look a lot better. Yeah, I still, we started a new podcast. I had posted about it. We just haven't done it in a few months because she was sick and she had a lot of medical stuff going on, and then I was moving. So trying to find the time to get my podcast going again. I think we just have to find a day, just like pick a day to do it. I'm thinking Saturdays is probably the best day. But I'm so busy trying to just make money to survive that it's hard. But yeah, the link to my podcast, I put it in the description of this video. That one's for Lauren Spear, but you should be able to find the rest of them. So, and then I've been coming on live more to try to get to know people, to try to do readings for donations. So, I've been on here more, Lee. So you can always catch me on here. I try to announce it. Tonight was kind of, I didn't know if I was going to come on or not. I didn't think people were going to be here because it was kind of late. Does what pull my energy? I don't think I understand the question, Gina. What are you doing, baby? Mohawk girl. You're a Mohawk? Is that your baby, Violet? That's your baby. She always grabs her and starts licking her. That's her baby. No. I really think it's just the light. That's why people use them. There's something about it that I don't know. I don't really know how it works. Most lights make your face look worse. This one doesn't, though. I think that's why they use it on TikTok. I have everything at the top. I do Venmo. It's at Psychic Sleuth or at RachelleLapham. I think you can find me either way because I have both on there. Everything's I pinned it to the top of the chat. I also put it in the description. I gotta try to get Susan's video up tonight real quick too. I gotta type it out. I haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, because they want you to talk to them, and they talk, have a conversation, which I was doing, but it's like Poppy. Skinny butt. Yeah, that sounds good. I would try meditating though for writer's block. There's some binaural beats and probably meditations out there on YouTube that you could type in, for writer's block. It'll probably come up with some stuff. But yeah, Gina, they want you to talk to them, listen to them, all that. I do that, but they still don't continue. And it's like, it's hard to think what to say when you're just trying to answer a question. And I do talk to them and I say hi and how are you and all of that. But even when, and then if you don't answer the question, they don't continue. So I don't know. I have to kind of figure it out my own way, my own way how to do it. Yeah, I understand that. And that's why I always tell people when they come to me if they want to see my testimonials, because I realize that there are so many of us out there that, there are the reals, there are the fakes, someone just messaged me today and was like, I got scammed by a TikTok psychic. She paid for it. She never got a reading. And then she was blocked. So there's people out there that give us a bad name. So I understand why people are hesitant, and it kind of sucks that it's like that. It's just like anything, you know? So that's why I have my testimonial, so that if people want them, I can share them with them. I actually need to find a way to copy them just in case something ever happens to that note. I need to do that. I was feeling the need to do that the other day. Yeah, that's why it sucks, because it's hard to concentrate on what you're getting while keeping a conversation and trying to keep them to stay on without giving them too much information. So it's kind of it's like multitasking, which I'm not great at doing that. So what do you want? Why are you being weird? Why are you being weird? Don't lick me. You're not a little dog. I don't know what you think you're doing. Oh, Aurora. Well, yeah, and doing that's why readings are so draining, is because it does pull on our energy when we're giving readings, because in any way that when you give readings. See, I saw the babies right when I was saying that. Yeah, this is Aurora. She's my lover. She's my good emotional support doggo. Yeah. She thinks she's little sometimes. She has to sleep on top of me. But she's one that when I'm sick or I'm not feeling well or I'm hurt or I'm sad, this is what she does. So she knows it before I do. Actually, I wasn't feeling that great today. I kind of had a sore throat last night and today, but I think it might be allergies, because the wind was out here, was blowing everything up, blowing everything around. So might have been blowing the dust and everything, and maybe that's why. It seems to have died down, though. It was going 7 miles an hour. It was crazy. There's shit all over my yard now. Aurora, look, you're on TV. You're on TV. She doesn't even like the camera. I take a picture and she runs away. She won't look at it. She hides from it. Yeah. Oh, hi, Katie. I didn't realize I didn't even say hi to you. Katie, do you have a YouTube channel or something going off of your name? I was going to ask you that last night. What do you want? What do you want now? Ginger, be nice. Poppy is usually the mean ones. What do you do on your channel? Yeah, she's my baby. She is a good girl. She's a very good girl. She's one of my best dogs. Oh, baby. She's the one I thought I lost when I was letting them run the acreage. And I could not find her anywhere. And I took off in my car to go look for her. Drove everywhere. Eli started, because I saw these people pull off the side of the road. And Eli's like, they probably took your dog. Started running after them. Didn't find them. And I came back, and she came out of the back of the property. So I don't know. I don't know where she was, if we just couldn't see her because the weeds are so high or what. Eli said he looked back there. But that scared the crap out of me. Well, I mean, you're really not supposed to do readings unless they're over 18 without their parents' permission. So, got to make sure they have their parents' permission. Unfortunately, this is an over 18 thing. So, Cam Television, what kind of YouTube channel do you have? Are you drinking all my water, Neo? Neo likes to drink my ice water out of my cup. I can't even have my own water. At least he's drinking water. Oh, okay. So it's like a kids channel, kind of. Interesting. I'll have to look it up. I meant to ask you that last night. Oh, so you like Disney stuff. I see. Get it. You're laying on Ginger's face. Are you drinking? You're drinking all my water, dude. Yeah, at least you're drinking water, but you like ice water, apparently. I'm not in Tucson. Lee, do you want it live or do you want it private? I'm not in Tucson. I'm an hour away from Tucson. I think hour south of Tucson. And it didn't rain here. It smelled like rain. It seemed like rain clouds are coming in, but it hasn't rained here yet. Just super windy. So, Lee, do you want it live like now, or do you want to do a private thing? I don't have super chat. Unfortunately, my old channel, I guess, is still up and is still monetized. And until I can get it unmonetized and monetize this channel, I don't have super chat. Kind of sucks, but I can't figure out how to do it, and I have nobody to help me. And I keep contacting YouTube, and they're not getting back to me. So all my donation information is pinned to the top. Plus super chat, they take a bunch of it away from you. Lee, just private message me and then we'll set something up. Okay? You too, Gina. Thanks for popping in. Come back in if I'm still here. I can do a reading tonight if you want one. I can do a live reading. As I said, readings for donation. You can either just donate to the channel or you can do a donation for a reading. I've got to get my thing fixed because I don't know, I need to get my monetization fixed. I'm just going to have to do that. It is, but I mean, there's only 6 people. But I mean, then it's posted, so if you want to, I mean, I can do it private if you want. It's up to you. Completely up to you. Private, though, you'd have to send me a message on Instagram or Facebook or something and do it through Messenger. Or I can do it here. Totally up to you on what you want to do. Look, Aurora, you're on TV. You're on TV, baby. Just let me know. Stop. Nail clippers. Yeah, no, it's not fixed yet. I gotta figure out how to do it. Way too many. That's what I always say. Well, I lost 2 of my birds. That's why it's more quiet. But yeah, she's been really talkative all day, but she probably is sleeping now. She's quiet most of the night, yeah. And then the little lovebird, the new lovebird that I got, he's sleeping. But I lost my other noisy bird, so people were bitching at it, but if they only knew, they'll never hear him again. Not now, anyway. Not in my eyes, but in everybody else's eyes, Lee. That's why I need to get things going and make good money to take care of them. Yeah. The one that you guys always hear talking, I still have her, but my favorite bird I don't have anymore. Heartbreaking. Thank you, Copper Petals. They are. They're my bubbies. They do get me through a lot, that's for sure. They keep me going. Some of them might be a pain in the butt sometimes, but I feel like every animal finds us for a reason. You know, I don't know if you guys know that, but they kind of have a blueprint too, and they are put into your blueprint. So all the animals that we end up with, we're supposed to actually have. Apparently, I put a lot of animals in my path. Well, yeah, you're getting white right there. I think gonna be 7 this year. I think you're getting on up there, girl. She's a good girl though. So Laura, do you want to do whoever Francis is? Is Francis on here? Thank you, Francis, for your donation. Do you want a reading or are you just donating? Ugh. Look at this bullshit again. Well, thank you, Francis. That means a lot. I'm gonna try to get I don't know if you have watched we were talking about her last night, but Susan Powell. I have readings up for her, but I had a reading that I did in 2019. I'm gonna release that, but then I just did one recently where she wouldn't leave me alone. So I figured she had something. Figured she had something to say, so I did a reading, and it was actually very accurate. My friend who or the one of the people in my team that goes and researches for me, she did a lot of research, listened to a lot of podcasts, and was able to validate a lot of it. So I'm going to get that out soon too. But thank you, Francis. That means a lot that you're donating to my channel. That helps me keep going. Appreciate you very much. Thank you. I'll continue to do the best that I can in terms of missing people and cases. My dog's best friends and probably. They can't come back to us too. She, I believe, is reincarnated from when I was a kid. My dog I had as a kid. I even showed Eli a picture of that dog like standing kind of far away, and they stand the same way. Like, I don't know. He even thought so. But I knew it when I saw her. It was like Spirit told me. Well, they can come back. Yes, they can. You're walking all over everybody, but you get mad whenever people walk on you. It makes no sense. Oh, thank you, Francis. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you recognize that. Glad that I put that vibe out there. I know I need ideas because I do have a TikTok. If you guys haven't followed me on there, please do. If I get 1,000 followers, I can go live on there too. But I have such a hard time making videos about like 3-minute videos about any of this stuff that I do. So I got to figure out how to make my TikTok grow a little bit. Videos I can do, spiritual questions I can answer, something. I don't know. I got to figure it out. Ginger, stop. Old girl, don't be mean. Get out of her way. I knew I smelled a freaking fire today. I knew I did. I smelled a fire today and I was like, huh? Turning it. 5545, Lee. And then if you want to do it privately, then just message me. I knew there was a fire today. I smelled something, but I looked around and I didn't see anything. I don't know if it was a psychic smell or not, because I swore I smelled fire, but I could not find one around me. But it looks like there's one in Tucson. Wait, wherever West Khabib Way is. I knew I freaking smelled something. I didn't see it anywhere, but oh shit, that's by me. By Richland area, that's the name of my. That's right by me. Sunsites is like freaking right down the street. Hi, Gina. Lee, did you get that number? Crap, did they get it out? That's too close for comfort right there. Richland area to West. I don't know where West Cubby is. Cubby. I knew I smelled that though. I knew I smelled I had. I knew it. Crap. I smelled my grandpa last night too. After we got off of here, I kept smelling like oil or like, he used to work on things. And I usually, he's going to be gone 4 years on the 28th. And then I had like dreams about him last night, but it was weird because my smell usually isn't like that. I usually don't smell, spirit and stuff, but I just had like the strongest smell of like oil and stuff. And it's weird because like, I don't have that smell around here. So, it's good, Gina. It is what it is. I like it. I mean, it's a lot better shape than my old house and stuff. It's just an adjustment. It's just an adjustment. I lived in that other house my whole life. I mean, the other area my whole life. That house and down the street from the house. Down the street from the house I lived my whole life. Then that house I lived for, 9 years. And so it's just it's an adjustment, but I mean, so far so good. It works out better because there's, I have a room for the dog and a room for the cats and then my room. And then he has his own room when he comes. And then, I want to make a better area outside for the dogs, but the one I have now works for now. The goats get to run around and do whatever they want. For now. So I mean, it's a lot better. It's just, financially I've had to adjust. Everything I've had to adjust. It's just a tough adjustment. So, oh my God, Alicia. But so Lee, just if you want a private reading, just message me, girl, and we'll set something up, okay? Well, because you said you want to do it privately, so just thank you so much for that. Wow, I'm amazed. I'm thankful. Just get with me and we'll do your reading, okay? Or we'll set you up a reading. Sound good? Yep, I got it. Thank you so much. Just message me on Facebook and we'll set up your appointment, okay? It probably is going to be next week. This week I'm kind of full. So hopefully that's okay. Because you sit enough for about an hour. Gina, you sent one too. Do you want a reading tonight, or do you want to message me for one, or what do you want to do? Where'd you send it to, Gina? Did you send it to... Where did you send it, Gina? To, PayPal? My freaking neck is hurting. Yeah, I dreamed of him, and I haven't had too many dreams of him. It's like more recently I've been having dreams of him. And they're weird dreams, though. They're not like really visitation, but the smell was real. So, okay, well, just message me and we'll set you up, okay? But it's probably I probably can get you in next week, but, because next week I'm pretty clear next week. So, just message me and we'll set something up. Don't let me forget. And Gina, you said you sent a donation. Where'd you send it to? Do you want a reading, or what do you want to do? The back of my neck is hurting. See, I had that problem last night where I know that it would probably belong to the people that had the lung cancer and the brain thing in here last night, because my chest was hurting really bad and my head was hurting. Now the back of my neck, the bottom of my head is hurting, and now I don't know where it belongs. That is how Spirit has been making their presence known with me lately, is making certain things hurt. So, if that makes sense to anybody, please let me know. Because the back of my neck, the bottom of my head is hurting really bad. Gina, did you send it on Venmo? Where did you send it at? Because I don't see it anywhere. Thank you. I know it's difficult sometimes. Let's put it like that. I know, I had a reading. Did you? I don't see anything from you. Am I supposed to accept it or something? Yeah, you did. I messaged you, girl. That's okay. We can reschedule. Gina, I don't have anything from you on Venmo. Send it to the right person? I have one from Leisha and Francis, but not from you. Yeah, I was supposed... I sent you a message. Just behave. And I was like, I spaced it by 30 minutes. So I said, because our appointment was at 6. Yeah, I got you, Lee. I got you and I got Francis, but I don't have Gina. So I don't know if it's not showing up. Yeah, no, so I spaced it for 30 minutes, and I was, because for some reason I thought our appointment was at 6:30. And then I got done feeding the animals and I was getting ready to, and I was like, oh crap. And I looked at my book again. And I was like, oh wait, it was at 6. So then I messaged you and I said, I'm 30 minutes, I'm 30 minutes late or whatever. You want to reschedule? Gina, I don't have anything from you on Venmo, girl. Thank you. They are beautiful, aren't they? Shitheads. The shitheads are in the crate. I'd have them out, but those ones they're younger. They got more energy. They're kind of just all over the place. These ones are more behaved. They're the older crew. Tonight I can't fall asleep. I have to get them out. It's not Gina. It's not on there. I'm telling you, I don't have anything from you. I'm looking right now. I just have Leisha and Francis. I don't have anything from you. Yep. Are you sure you got are you sure you got me on there? Yeah, go look, and then we'll have to reschedule probably for next week. Just behave. Yeah, I don't have anything from you. It's not popping up anyway. There we go. Okay, now it popped up. Can talk about. Now I got it. Man, that took forever. Thank you, Gina. It's nice to have people have my back. Yes, Lee, you can. Thank you. I wish people would just randomly send me money whenever they want to. That'd be awesome. Oh, you're funny. It's hilarious. Yeah, because I added you as a friend. It went through. I got you. It was weird. It like took forever. Because the other ones didn't take that long. But you're good. I got you. Thank you very much. Oh, I would love that. I'm not going to turn it away, that's for sure. That's for sure. What's up, bud? Don't listen to those meanie faces. You can come over here. Okay, just get with me on just message me on Instagram and we'll fix it. Cuz I'm pretty booked for the rest of the week. Between my appointments and I need to do more time. It's hard to do time on my chat right now because it's UK, so the hours are different. So like afternoon here when usually evening is probably better, but wow, Lee, you're such a sweetheart. It went through, Gina. It went through. That's what I said. It went through now. It went through. Yep, I put a heart on it, so it went through. It was just it took a long time. The other ones didn't take that long. It could be, I don't know. Don't ask me. It went through, though. You're good. Thank you. I don't know. It shouldn't. But it's all good. I got it now. It was just weird because you're like, I sent it. And I'm like, it's not there. But then all of a sudden it just popped in. That's truly. And whatever you give comes back to you tenfold. So, it's always good. Even if you just give somebody $1 once in a while or something, it does come back to you. And I noticed that working for me right away. Like, there's been times where I've just where I've just given to people, if I had it, like my last dollar or whatever. And it comes back. It just comes back. No, I know you give with no expectations. I'm just saying it always comes back to you. That's the way the universe works. What you put out, you get back. tenfold. It's just the way it works. Not that you expect it, but that's just the balance of things. Yeah, you got me, Gina. I got it, girl. Don't worry. I got it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That was so very kind of you. I appreciate the donations because, like I said, I have to get my thing monetized. I have to fix it because that could help me a lot. But I'm gonna email them again and see what I need to do, or look it up. Or I haven't really put much work into it, but I need to, because that could help me a lot too. You know, I stress out all the time about money, paying my bills and whatnot, and so I think I need to monetize again. I'm gonna do that because that was being helpful when my other channel was monetized. You know, it was really helpful. So I gotta get that going again. Seems to be a lot of things I need to take care of. But yep. And Lee, remember how we met all those years ago? There was a reason that we came into each other's lives. You know what the reason is. But you always have had an amazing heart. And I always told you that you were here for a reason. Getting where? Hey, Gina. I thought by now I'd be more stable. I am getting there. I am getting to be more stable. I've been throwing everything I have into this work because Spirit's making me. I'm being forced to. So there's a reason for it. You know. Isn't this so annoying on my glasses? I know that bugs you guys because it bugs the crap out of me. Yep, but you did. You did. I don't know what I ever did with that prayer that I did for you, but it seemed to work. It definitely. I'll never forget that because that was a life-changing thing for me too. You know, that we helped each other like that. So, oh yeah, Katie, I forget that you're in I forget that you're in freaking you're in Arizona too. I forget that you're in Mesa or whatever. I still need to work on that case you sent me. I have a list of damn cases I need to do. Yep, definitely. And that's why I always say it's never an accident to meet people. We meet people for a reason. Either they're here to help us, we're here to help them, we're there to help each other. There's a lesson that needs to be learned. You know, there's always a reason that we meet people. Really, Kat? They open my cupboards and it gets annoying. Especially, I have to leave the door closed in this bathroom because they keep trying to open it and it just keeps slamming. Freaking annoying. But we never meet people by accident. And if I wouldn't have opened the grief group, I never would have met you. So I do have a grief group on Facebook for those of you that are Facebook. You know, it's really, that's where this all started. But I stepped back for a little bit from it and then I just kind of reopened it. But it's Journey Through Grief with Spirit if anybody wants to join it. I've been trying to get in there more, but it's not really, it's more like a support thing. I was making it a reading thing, but now it's kind of support. Anyways, everybody's good. Everybody's good, Gina. Like I had said, I lost a couple birds, and that was that. I think that was harder. That hit me harder than the cat and dogs I lost last year. Because that bird was freaking amazing. Anyways, don't want to talk about that anymore because I just get so pissed off or so upset. But they're doing good. They're doing good. Thank God. I just tell everybody, please stay healthy until I get on my feet and I can get a savings going for their veterinarian bills. Or I get this court shit taken care of. Because if I do that, I should be okay. And I can have a savings fund. So I'm just telling them, please all still be good. Don't get sick or nothing until I can take care of it. But I do need to take Ginger, my old dog, I do need to get her in for an ultrasound. I just found a vet over here finally that takes care of all animals. I don't know how expensive they are. I know that to walk in it's $45, but I had spent over $500 on. Yeah, I know it's annoying. That's what I'm saying. But anyways, I spent $500 on Ginger. They did X-rays and blood, and they said everything came back fine, but she's still not gaining weight. She's 15, but she's still not gaining weight. And so they said they needed to do an ultrasound because sometimes cancer doesn't show up in the blood and it doesn't show up in the x-ray. And so that's what they're kind of leaning towards. But it's like in California, it was like $400 or $500 for an ultrasound. So, I mean, she's still eating and getting around and everything. She acts okay, other than she just sleeps a lot and she won't gain weight. She's super skinny. So that's one thing I need to do is get her into the vet and get her ultrasound done. So I was supposed to have more money when I moved here because I have this whole inheritance thing going on and we've been fighting for it in the court for the past 4 years. And we won and now it's being appealed, which is ridiculous. But we can still go after it while it's being appealed. So, I've been kind of hoping for that so I could take her. But now I'm just trying to work my butt off so that I can get the money around to take her. Because I don't have help anymore. I have to come up with my car payment and all the bills here. And it's just like, it's a lot. So, anyways, that's how the dogs and cats are going right now. Cat, yes, they like to try to open my cupboards. It's super fucking annoying. Holly, I have taught before. I was doing classes where I had like 5 or 6 people and we made it like a 4-week thing and it was $100 and that was for 4 weeks, like a class each week. So like 20 something dollars a class. And, I did it through like, I had to pay for the program to have it recorded, but if we don't run it recorded, then, I can do it through something else, but like Zoom, it wouldn't allow me to record it or anything like that. So, I do teach. I don't know if you would want a teaching one-on-one or if you would want a teaching in a classroom situation. Because I was thinking about doing my classes again, but we can definitely do like a mentorship if that's what you want. So if you're interested in something like that, just email me on the thepsychicsleuth@gmail.com. You can email me there, or you can hit me up on Facebook, and we can work on whatever you want to learn about, and I'll try my best to mentor you or teach you if that's what you want. Does that sound good? Yeah, Gina, Spirit has stepped in and forced me because I applied for other jobs. I applied for something that was more stable. However, my back was doing really good after my surgery, but I don't know. It's not doing good right now. I can't stay on my feet very long. So, I don't know what, Holly, I can tell you this. The first thing in getting stronger is meditation. Lots and lots and lots of meditation. I used to meditate all the time. I still should be meditating. I just have not found the time to do it, but I'm going to get back into that. But yeah. Yeah, sounds good. And we could just work something out that way. I think that's the best way. But anyways, what I was saying is, so I had applied for like Tractor Supply and other places, and I can't do full time because it's just too much. And I live so far from everything. But none of that worked out. None of the other online stuff worked out. So I was forced to get an online chat, meeting online to work for a psychic line. So, I got that job. So that told me, okay, well, I didn't get the other psychic line jobs, but I got that specific one. And it's all chat, which is what I do great at. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess spirits wanted me to do that. And then they just I don't know, they've just forced me. Like, I'm beginning to start to feel things whenever spirit comes in. It's mostly pain, or the illness or whatever. It doesn't really bother me. Like I said, Susan, she wanted to communicate. I'm not used to people with cases and stuff wanting to do that, but she hit me so hard in the head that I had no choice. And I don't ever really turn them away. I really just want to see what they have to say. That's the whole point of being a medium. Yes, you have to have boundaries, but there's some times where I'm just like, they want me to help and I'm going to help, But yeah, so spirit has been forcing me, and I knew it was going to get like that. I've gotten stronger in the last couple months since I moved out here. My readings have gotten stronger. My gifts have gotten stronger. My clairsentience definitely has gotten stronger. So, I think that it's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, that sounds good, Holly. Yeah, you can either email me or message me on Facebook. You can find me under the Psychic Sleuth podcast. You can join that group and you can find me in there. Or RachelleLapham, you can just look me up if that's easier. I also have an Instagram. Whatever's easiest for you to communicate with me. I know, Lee, but you know what? I was here. I mean, when I got here, I was doing really good. And throughout the move, I was doing really good. Like, everything felt really good. I wasn't in a lot of pain or anything. And then I helped my mom move some AstroTurf. And ever since then, like, I just been in so much pain. I can't stay on my feet very long. It's just, I don't know. It's bad. Sometimes I'm okay, and then sometimes I'm not. But I think I'm better than I was because it's not affecting my legs like it was before. So, make a new Facebook, Holly, if you can, or Instagram. I know people that get hacked and then they just make a new one. Just use a different email. But yeah, Gina, definitely spirit has forced me to take this seriously and just focus on just this and this alone. So mostly that's what my days are. All mediumship, all psychic, all the time. So I don't, yeah, well, I was having problems I was kind of having a little bit of problems before I left. And I talked to my doctor about it, and he said that I needed to have injections in my facet joints again. And I was like, why didn't you tell me that like last month? And we could have done it before I left, before I lost my insurance and I left and everything. And he's like, I don't know. So I wrote a prescription, but it does me no good because I don't have insurance right now. I'm trying to get money going, and then I can see, if I need to go apply for state insurance, or if there's something I can do monthly or whatever. Well, you're supposed to put on earphones when you meditate, love. And guided meditation has you focus on what's going on. But yeah, you're supposed to put on earphones when you meditate. Get the noise canceling ones. Okay, then you can message me on IG. That's fine. I'm just not on there very much. I probably need to do more on that, but I don't know. Facebook just seems easier. That's where all my groups are and stuff. So I'm just the Psychic Sleuth under there. I have it's the picture of me and my dog, like my picture that I always use. So, the back pain's definitely mine. The back pain is definitely mine. I've had that pain for 9 years. So definitely my pain. Now when I get like chest pain and stuff like that, that's not mine. But my back pain, yeah. So I don't know. I'm trying to see my Instagram. I'll show you what my Instagram is real quick. I don't ever post on there, like ever. Never. I don't know why. It's just Facebook's easier. Anyways, you should be able to see it because it's the same one I have on my YouTube and everything. I already got all that. I actually got Russia before this ever happened. You got to check out my random auto writes. That came in random auto write 6. I have 5. I have 6 of them. And that's all world events or whatever spirit wants to give me. So yes, I do get stuff on the grand scale. Mm-hmm. So if you have not checked out my auto writes, that's world events. And actually, I put world events on the end of this auto write because I didn't know if people were not understanding what it was. But yes, I got all of that stuff already. So you'll have to yep. And I also post if you're not part of the Facebook group and you have Facebook, it's the Psychic Sleuth podcast, and I post everything in there. So I post the written ones in the files, and then so people can read it if they want to as well. But I also post whenever something validates. But you'll have to check that out because there's stuff that I got years ago that's just now happening. So maybe go back to the first one, but there's 6 of them. I also got about Betty White. I actually thought they were saying she was going to live to 100, but I guess they were saying she wasn't. And the Queen, all that's coming in right now. So yeah, it's that's how I learned. That's how I opened up was auto writing, and I think that's why I like chatting so much. Like doing the chat is because it flows through me a lot easier because I can focus just me and spirit, not anything else. But It's a good way to connect to spirit, definitely. But yep, Francis, I already got all that stuff. I was just validating it the other day. And I did get Russia. Yeah, I did that back in January. The 6th one, but the other ones, I got war stuff a while ago. I got soldiers marching like a couple years ago. I actually got the V word, the VAX word. I got that before the COVID word was ever a thing. I predicted before that was ever a thought. They told me about the VAX. I can't stand these glasses. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I thought about doing one on her, but I don't know. No, not you, Gina. Different Gina. Gina D2425. You're good. You're good, Gina Regina. I got yours already. I haven't really encountered too many earthbound spirits. I get the pain from regular spirits. Regular spirits will give me their pain, but it's more just to show how they passed. It's more of a validating thing. It's not that they're trying to hurt me. And then I feel like if I go into a very negative place or a haunted place, I'll get what I call it like a fibro flare because my body will really ache and it'll hurt really bad. Um, I'm gonna get this paint off here because I can't handle the paint in the middle. Yeah, I don't know though. I have so many cases to do. I just don't know if I want to spend the energy to do it. You know what I mean? Sorry, it's bugging me. Like there's like a piece of paint missing, like right in the middle. It's so stupid. So I mean, usually in my readings, I'll get the way someone passes. Not always, but mostly. And it didn't used to be really at all, but lately they started giving me their passings in the way that I'm feeling. And sometimes it'll happen even before I go into the reading. And then I'll feel a certain way and I'll ask them, and they're like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you can. I mean, if you get sick and stuff, it usually is like a negative energy that's affecting you. I know that's how I feel. My old house, my mom used to get really sick there, and that was before I really opened up. So she used to tell me all the time that she thought something was there because she would just get super sick. And that's how I kind of feel if the energy is either strong or it's negative, but sometimes it's just because it's strong too. Um, Depending on how your clairsentience is and how your clairsentience works. I get nauseous sometimes, in certain areas. It's nauseous or a headache, but really, like if I hit a place of a significance, I feel like I'm getting punched in the face. I felt like that a lot when I was in the desert looking for the boys. I kept getting punched in the face. So it's usually, and sometimes I'll feel that on a map. If an area is significant on a map, I feel that way. So I try to pay attention to it. And I like feeling. I've been wanting my clairsentience to really open up for a long time. It was open, but just not completely. I feel much more now than I did. So I'm starting to feel like passings and things like that a lot clearer, and I'm starting to feel energies a lot clearer in that way. So I think that's just because I keep work. The more you work, the more you grow. the way it goes. And sometimes, are you okay, Roar? Sometimes we don't know what those vision, like those, we don't understand what we're getting or how it's going to make sense or anything like that. Like, for instance, okay, I had just found this out that in Susan's case, I guess I got ridge a long time ago. Well, I was looking for an actual ridge or something with the ridge name in it. It turns out that that was the tools that they think he used. That was the brand he had. So that's just an example of it's not always what we think it's going to mean. And that can make it a little tough. And you have to figure out what the symbols mean. And sometimes I get visions and I don't understand what they mean, Holly. But when you're talking about burning crosses, it's going to be something religious, obviously. So there might be something that's going to be happening with the churches or something like that. Hey, what are you doing? Chill. Don't freak out. I've explained this a million times. I cannot monetize my channel right now because it is my other channel is still monetized. The channel I can't get to it. I can't take it off monetization. I've contacted YouTube. They don't help me. No one gets back to me. You cannot monetize 2 channels at once. So, no, Gina, they don't, like, once things are solved, I'm pretty much left alone. I don't know why, and like, I usually don't, and she only bothered me because I was trying to find her and I was working on her case, and I actually don't get bothered very often. Like I said, when Susan popped in, it was just like, that was new, we were just talking about her and she came in, but lately that's been happening more often than not, where I can just be talking about someone, excuse me, or talking about someone and someone will come through. Like, I was talking to I just added her as a teammate. I was just talking to her and I started getting this pain in my foot. And I'm going to talk about this again because you weren't here the other night and I was talking about it. And it felt like somebody was poking my foot with like a needle or something. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And it was like hurting so bad. I was like rubbing my foot. I was like, what the heck? And so I just happened to be talking to her and I'm like, dude, my foot has like this pain in it where I feel like I'm getting poked with the needle and it's very uncomfortable. And she was like, she took her a minute and she's like, well, what foot? I said, my right foot. And she's like, oh, my grandma had issues with her foot. It ended up being cancer later. Stop, you guys. Why do you have to be right here? You make everybody growl. She said I forgot what she called it. It was some kind of disease or something that made her feel pain in her foot. And then they found out later it was cancer or whatever. So that was the beginning of her grandma communicating with me. So it's been happening like that lately. I would say that it has something to do with the religious stuff that's going on, or when you're meditating, you're going into a past life. So you have to figure out if you're seeing a past life or if it's something in the future, because sometimes we can see a past life. So you might have been from around those times. I know, Gina, I was just going to work on that case too, right when he was found. I was going to work on Xavier's case and then he was found. And I was like, same thing with Serenity. I was going to work on hers too. Serenity McKinney. She was just found too. This one likes to lick my hand. She's weird. She has to do this sometimes before she goes to sleep. She has a little anxiety. She's a very anxious dog. Stop. She's my anxiety dog, and she does this before I go to sleep. Before she goes to sleep, too, sometimes. Okay. Such a weirdo. I only let her lick my hand because I know that I think it has to do with her anxiety. Okay. Yeah, I'm not great at feeling. I don't know. Unless I do feel it and I don't realize. But like I said, my energy feelers aren't. I just feel energy differently. I don't know. Like I don't feel the presence of spirit really. Not like some people might. Like I can't tell you, oh yeah, there's a spirit sitting right next to me. Like it doesn't work like that with me yet. But I'm growing, so who knows? You know, we're always growing, but I've grown a lot in the last couple months. Yeah, Lee, it is. She's got anxiety. She's an anxiety dog. I swear. Yeah, she's my anxiety. She had parvo when I got her, and like we went through a lot together. And she was like tiny. She was like this big, and she was everybody thought she was a Chihuahua. Like, the vet thought she was a Chihuahua and everything. And I couldn't afford to hospitalize her, so I brought her home. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate that. Yeah, just hit me up on Instagram, I guess. So anyways, and I took care of her. I was giving her round the clock care. And she was okay. And then after that, she had parasites. So then I had to take her back to the vet, and they had to deworm her twice for parasites. And then she was good. Then she got bigger, but she just has like this thing where she's very protective over me. Like I have to put a muzzle on her when we're out because she's just protective. And like what she wanted to kill the vet, but once the vet took her away from me, she was fine. So it has to do with me. Like she wants to protect me. And we just have this like really strong connection. Like she sleeps on my lap under my blanket. She's a really good dog other than her anxiety. When she goes out, like she's very she puts up with a lot of dogs, like, you know, being jerks to her, and she doesn't do anything. But she when she goes outside, I have to put her out by herself because she just runs back and forth and barks like a crazy person. That's like made her what her anxiety is really. But then she had a foxtail in her neck last year and had to have surgery. So she's my problem dog. But she's very, very protective. Yeah. Oh, baby. Sometimes I gotta give her trazodone, which the vet had told me was okay. I wanted to get her own prescription though, but she's kind of skinny to me, and I asked him because she had such a problem with the parasites. Last time she was at the vet with her neck, and they said she was fine. I was like, she looks skinny to me. Does she need to be dewormed again or something, or do we need to do a fecal? And they're like, no, she's fine. So. She's a good girl. Don't push on her. Put your paw right there. She just acts a little scary sometimes, you know, because she does like her whole anxiety thing and barking thing, and like I said, I have to. If I take her to the vet, she has to have a muzzle, but then if they take her away, she's fine. So it all has to do with me and her protecting me. I don't know why. Yeah, I knew they were involved. I was just getting ready to work on that case. I was getting woods too. That's where she was found. She was found in the woods an hour away. Hey, leave that alone. No. Nope. Nope. So I was just getting ready to work on that, and then they found her. Stop. Because I didn't even know like she was missing or anything. I just heard about the case. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna work on this, and then they found her. But before I watched the video, I was like, I'm gonna see if I can see where she was, and I was getting woods. But then I was like, I'm gonna watch it and see. But yeah, she was like an hour away. I kept thinking of there's another case that was similar. I kept thinking of. Hey, what are you eating now? I don't know. She gets into everything. Just like you did when you were little. You can't even tell you had surgery on your neck. It looks normal. Eli says she's ugly. She makes me crack up sometimes because she's got an underbite, and so sometimes she'll look at me and her teeth are showing. It's freaking hilarious. Oh, your teeth are showing like that. It's funny. It's funny. Eli always says she's so ugly. I'm like, she's not ugly. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful baby, huh? Yeah. She's freaking a weird breed. I think she's a Chihuahua pit. I seen another Chihuahua pit, but they don't have the long legs. She's got long legs. She's a big dog. It's like she was this big, and then all of a sudden she became huge. It was like once she got well, she got on this growth spurt, and she just ended up being big, and she was not what I expected. Hey! Knock it off. Nope. Knock it off. Yeah. I don't know. We got lucky that I got her in fast enough and everything. Wasn't so lucky with Luna this last year. But she's my girl. Me and her have I have a different bond with each of them, but for some reason me and her have this, I don't know what it is. It's just a different bond than I have with my other dogs. You mean you see yourself going to bed? Yeah, Lee, make sure you don't forget to message me, okay? We'll set up your appointment. At least the cats quit banging the cupboards around. So, yeah, I'm taking any ideas for TikTok videos. I suck at making them, but I need to grow my channel. A lot of people do really well on there. I just don't know how to do it. Oh, you're welcome, girl. I'm so happy you're on here. I haven't seen you on here in so long. So I'm happy you got to come on here and say hi. Sounds good. Thank you again. What are you doing? Nope. 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 What? Do you see you're on camera? Look. Look, you're on camera. Sweet dreams, lady. Yeah, I haven't done much readings tonight, but Well, you know why? Because parents are dicks. Excuse my language. Those ones are. And they just didn't want to take care of her anymore. More than likely. Just like all the other parents that murder their kids. It's hard for me to do readings on cases where they've already been found because it's like I have so many other cases that I need to work on that haven't been found, you know. And it takes a lot of time and energy. So, I don't know. I still want to work on harmony because that's what everybody voted for. I just haven't got to, I haven't been able to do it yet. You're such a kind person to do that, Lee. Yeah, I just cannot think of anything. Like, it's easy to do, you know, my cat. Like, I have enough followers on my cat one. I thought about just going live and being like, look, go to my other channel if you're interested in this, or something like that. I don't know. Because I have like 1,700 or something on there from when Simba was sick. So those kind of videos are easy, like to film your animals or whatever. Because I have three animal ones. Because one I have for my bird, and then I have the Psychic Sleuth one. But for some reason, I cannot think of what to talk about. My readings, it's like you can't do a reading in 3 minutes. So I've thought about if I could figure out how to log in on my computer because I don't even remember what my password and stuff is. If I can do snippets of my readings and put it on there. Or maybe I can make a video with just pictures of the cases I've worked, you know, and been like, you can find them on YouTube, you can find the readings on YouTube or something like that. And then another one I want to do, like, you know, because how Matt Fraser does, like, his thing where he talks about certain things. Like, I just need things to talk about, you know? Who, Cheyenne? Sometimes the way that she looks at me, I laugh so freaking hard because when she has her teeth sticking out, when she does her underbite, and she pouts. She pouts. She has a pouty face, and it cracks me up when she has a pouty face. It's so funny. Look at her. You're so funny. So funny. You are. She used to have the prettiest blue eyes. And now they're not blue anymore, huh? They're not blue anymore. Oh. They're still pretty, though. Her face just cracks me up so much sometimes. It sounds like I gotta fill up the water. It feels like they're out. Man. I know. Well, I don't know. I was gonna ask because I'm I'm supposed to take Kamara in on Wednesday to get her wings clipped so I can start taming her, like working with her again. You can't work with a bird if they can fly because you'll never catch them. So I was gonna take her to get her wings clipped, and I was gonna talk to the vet and see how much their ultrasound costs. I thought Arizona was gonna be cheaper on things, but honestly, everything seems to be expensive. The only thing, hey, the only thing that's been cheaper is registration. Like, if I didn't go to the special place where you can get it done faster and everything, like you don't have to hassle with the ADOT, Arizona Department of Transportation. It's called DMV in California. But anyways, like so you don't have to go to the ADOT. They have like these special ones where you can go get everything done at, but you have to pay $20 convenience fee. Well, the day I had to do it, I didn't have time to go to the ADOT because I had to get my license and everything at the same time. And so my registration was like, it's for 1 year, it was like $50. And then, that was at regular ADOT, but since I went there, ended up being 70. And for 2 years, it's 109. Dude, I paid like almost $300 for 1 year in California. So, I mean, that's quite a difference. And so that's cheaper. But really, I haven't found anything else to be much cheaper, honestly. There's a lot of TikToks, Karen, like a lot of different kinds. And there's actually a psychic talk and a medium talk and a witch talk. It's where they do card readings and stuff like that. I have cards. I just haven't really gotten into doing the readings with them yet or anything like that, because that could be something I could do, but that's not really how I do my readings, but just for maybe a TikTok or something like that. I don't know. I have to learn how to read those ones, but there's lots of different ones. You just have to go on there and find them. I try to get ideas off there, but yeah, I know it's cheap. I actually had a friend that I met here. She said she was going to be my friend. She helped me. She brought me like a dresser, and I bought a couple things off of her, and she brought me the igloo that I'm using for the goats. And she was like, "Oh yeah, we can be friends. We could do this. We could do that." My mom rescues dogs, and there's a vet that we know over the border that you can take your dogs to. And then like she's like, "I'm going to California," and I never heard from her again. She literally disappeared off the face of the planet. She never responded to any of my messages on Facebook or nothing. And then one day, like I saw her finally comment on her Facebook. So I don't know. She obviously doesn't want to be my friend. But she was my ticket to getting Ginger some, an ultrasound over there for cheaper. But I'm not going to do it myself. I don't know nobody. So. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Gina, but that was my way in, and then she just ditched me, so I don't know. Thank you. Yeah, Eli named her. Aw. Cheyenne. I think it suits her. Oh, baby. And Cheyenne means talks a lot or is loud or something like that. I looked it up. She does. She barks. She barks a lot. Oh, I wish she just didn't have her little anxiety problem, but she's a good dog other than that. Oh. I just have to let her out separately because she just runs like a mad dog, like back and forth and barks. And sometimes she gets a little too crazy with the other dog. So I just started letting her out by herself because it was just too stressful for us. She's fine with them in the house. I don't know what the difference is. And then when they were all going out into the big area, she was fine too. Because it was huge, so there wasn't a problem. And she wasn't like, I don't know, protective over it or something. I don't really know. But then she went over to the horses, and I had issues with a couple of them. So then I said, "All right, well, we're putting a fence up for you guys because this is stressing me out too much. Getting out of the acreage and going over to the horses, and she almost got kicked by the damn horse in the face." So. She barks at him. I'm trying to get her not to bark at the goats anymore. She's doing better than she was. She's a little high strung, a little high anxiety. That's okay. Huh. But she always licks my hands before we go to bed, and then she always has to crawl under the blankets and either sleep on my lap or next to me. So that's the Chihuahua in her, going under the blankets. I guess pits do that too, some of them. None of mine really do. None of my mixes do. She does, though. And she'll sit there and she'll paw like this on on my sweatshirt or whatever, my blanket, until I put her under. Like, she'll bug the crap out of me until I let her go under. Huh. Yeah, everybody left, huh? Dang it. I did have 9 people here, and now we're down to 3. Oh well. Thanks to everybody. I think I have enough to make my car payment. What, baby? It's okay. He looks so tired on TV. Oh, he cracks me up. Here's that Cheyenne. I think her name is Pretty. I think her name is Pretty, baby. Yeah. She's snoring. Well, I don't know where everybody is tonight. I really need to find a night where I can get some more people on here. Sure. Of course I'm open to it. Like to do experience. You're funny. You're so funny. Where did it go? Someone just sent me something, but now I can't find it. Where did it go? Huh. Oh, Catherine. Are you on here, Catherine? Yeah, basically. They'll have their own story. Zook was a rescue. He was gonna go into the shelter, and I took him in. Aurora came out of the shelter. Cheyenne was, I just took her off of someone, and well, that was that story. So they all have different stories. Some are rescues, some are not. Catherine, are you in here? Oops, I meant to hide him. Weird. I know it's not mine. I have good internet. So, Kat, if you're on here, message me on Instagram or Facebook, so we can set up your 20-minute reading. There shouldn't be a lag. I have good internet. Like, I have full bars. I have fiber optics, so it's the best internet you can get. There shouldn't be a lag. I'll try. I had Reiki once. I had Reiki once in person. It was really nice. That's when I had a vision for Delphi during it. I guess I'll just email her because I don't see her on here. I took I took a class for Reiki, but I can never remember the symbols and stuff, so I just do colors. I do like green. And I just imagine, green filling up that part of the body. And I prayed to Archangel Raphael. So I do energy healing, but I do it a little different, and I have done it distantly. There was a lady that I knew, I'm not friends with her anymore, but her grandpa or someone, or dad, I don't know, it was her dad or grandpa, was on life support, and I sent a bunch of green light and to the area that he was having problems with, and he ended up coming off of the vent the next day. So, I mean, I've done that. My son, amazing healer. I watched him bring a little baby rat back to life that was struggling to breathe. It ended up with a respiratory infection when we got him. And I started giving him antibiotics. There's no way he got cleared up that fast. He was better the next day. It was amazing. And my son had gotten, really weak from it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish he wouldn't block his gifts, because, man, he's a powerful healer if he puts it into it. And I watched him do a few medium readings that he got information I didn't get. So hopefully he gets back into it. He's got a girlfriend now that is just like me. She's into the paranormal. She's an animal lover and everything. And so I think he's starting to open back up to it, which is really good. You're using a lot of energy, Gina, that's why. I don't really think it's because of eating better, although, the better we eat, the better we do, but that's probably why, is because you're using a lot of energy. And you're taking up there, so you need to make sure that you're cleansing your energy after you're done. Shaking it off, cleansing it, whatever. Yeah, they want to come, and she's kind of the reason I think he wants to come for spring break, because he didn't really want to before, but now she really wants to meet me, and she believes in what I do, and so we're gonna try to go. There's a haunted hotel out here. I need to contact them and see if that's something we can do, because I would like to videotape it and put it on my YouTube. But there's a haunted hotel out here that we want to go to, but she's all into the haunted stuff too, so I'm hoping that she opens him back up and she's good for him. She's gorgeous. She's really pretty. I'm like, man, how'd you have a girl like that, kid? Yeah, Gina, it might be. I don't know. I shouldn't have lag because I'm supposed to have the best internet you can get. But it's really windy. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. So, I don't even know what a biomat is. I've never even heard of that. Poppy, are you squished? I don't know how you don't get squished sometimes. Why isn't she? I thought she was already in the damn group. Right? I was talking to someone that was all into it, and we talked about going to, he's supposed to be clairsentient. I haven't heard from him, though, in like over a week, so I don't know. Just as friends. Like, I try to meet people just as friends, whatever. But so yeah, you have to shake off your energy or clear your energy. You get yourself a water bottle and put salt water in it and spray yourself off. That'll cleanse your energy field, and wash your hands afterwards and make sure you shake them. You just want to shake off other people's energy, because barefoot is good too. It's good for grounding, barefoot. That's how you ground yourself, is walking barefoot. That's one way you can do it. Showers grounding, cleaning is grounding, imagining roots coming up through your feet is grounding. All that stuff. Check my Instagram. She probably didn't message me tonight, but where are you going, bud? Hey, Ginger baby. Oh yeah, I had Viasat. And shoot, I'm gonna be screwed because I was supposed to return the modem and everything, and I ran off and left it. So yeah, I'm gonna be screwed on that. I just got an email from them. So yeah, pretty much screwed. For there, I needed to bring it with them and mail it back, but Viasat was so slow because usually satellite is pretty slow. When I had the Reiki done, I loved the Reiki. It's very relaxing. Yeah. She did it to me for free too. I forget what the reasoning was. She just wanted to. The heck is that noise? But I mean, this was done 5 years ago that I had the Reiki done. It was in 5 years. So I mean, I don't know if it would be different now, but I was trying to focus on I was in the middle of the Delphi case, so I was trying to focus on that while I was getting the Reiki. I could get some information at that time. Even in the cold, Gina? I didn't know that you got puppies, pups. What, Rose? What is it, baby? You're sitting there staring at me. What is it? Well, come on. You're so talkative. Talkative baby. Come on. Come on. What? Well, come on. No, don't do that. Hey. Don't do that. Is that what you're doing now? Is your business, Gina? He's asleep sitting up. Yeah, some insurances do cover acupuncture. My mom wants to do acupuncture. I don't know about needles going in me like that. I've had enough needles. I don't know. I've thought about it, but I don't know. I have arthritis in my joints. I think that's why they hurt so bad. And my SI joints, I mean, what the surgery I had done is supposed to take the pressure off of them, but he said that it could take up to 6 months to a year to heal. So, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm starting on again. Damn it. I know my throat's like freaking hurting today. I don't know. It was hurting last night too. I even took like medicine to go to sleep and a bunch of vitamins. So I don't know if it's allergies from the wind or things changing and shifting. I don't know. So far, that cover stayed on. I have to get some glue or something. Can't figure out what that noise is. Everybody drinks the water out of my damn tree. I can't even keep it watered. Rose, I have to put more water in it. I just drink it all. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? I'm gonna have to. I took Chinese herbs one time to lose weight. It was a losing weight one, and it worked really good. Is it cold out there right now, Karen? I'm emailing you right now, Gina, because I have a question. Okay. Oh, yeah, you gotta drink a lot of water, too, after, yeah. That's for sure. Okay. Yeah, it was kind of chilly here. It was like in the 50s. Well, 60s, I guess. But super freaking windy. Like, way, way windy. I let my fire go out. Damn it, that's the only thing about being on live. Yeah, I know it snowed in parts of Arizona today. Not here, surprisingly. I'm at 4,000 feet. Yeah, well, I didn't call him. I just figured I had so much going on. I kind of did it stupid. Like, I should have called them and given back their equipment, and everything happened so fast, and I hadn't felt good for so long leading up to it. I don't know. I just figured because AT&T never came and got theirs, so I figured they wouldn't either. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now. It's way gone now, so. I'm gonna have to restart my fire, guys. Damn it. No, there's nothing I can do about it now, so it has to be good. I'll just have to keep my money on my account. Keep it in my savings or something. Because I'll try to take it. Yeah. I don't know. New York, New Jersey, eh. New Jersey's better than New York, but I don't know. I'm not a big city person. Yeah. Well, Gina, New York is better than New Jersey's better than New York. New York is, I don't know. I just don't like really the energy feel of it. But then I don't like big cities like that. Like, I don't know. Too much crime, too much stuff going on there energetically. I don't know. Everybody's too close together. Yeah. I know that's one thing because there's a lot of snow out where I used to live, and so far we haven't had any here. I know it does snow out here though, but I've gotten lucky out here. It hasn't snowed yet. Yeah, actually, sorry, I'm actually at a higher elevation out here than I was at where I used to live, but it seemed more mountainous where I used to live. It's kind of weird because this doesn't really seem like I'm in like I'm in 4,000 feet, but I am. But my old place, it did seem like I was at 3,500 feet or more. Do you have the accent, Gina? It's okay. And I'm gonna have to restart my fire. Damn it! I don't have that much wood to burn. I'm sure you're licking my hand again. Oh, I feel sorry for your niece, Karen. Such bad energy in New York State. It kind of is a little bit, I can imagine. Moving from a big city like that to a smaller, more country area. I actually know a few people in New Jersey. One of the people that I work with on cases is in New Jersey. So, but I met a lot of people from New Jersey through Stephanie. That's how I got a lot of my followers with Stephanie Parze. Where over there, you can't see her on the screen. I'll show you. Okay, see, she's next to Zoot. She's the little Siamese. She's my talkative baby. She likes to always meow at me and talk to me, and she usually sleeps on my chest at night. She didn't sleep the other night, and then Roscoe slept there, but she slept there last night. She's the sweetest freaking cat, dude. She's so sweet. I took her out of the shelter. She's the sweetest. She's the sweetest baby. Can't figure out what that freaking sound is. I don't think it's raining. Well, as long as you're happy, Gina, it's definitely better than New York. In my opinion. The energy's better. I'm like that too. I'm more of a country person. I don't like being in the city. You know, if I could live next to the beach and have my animals, that would be amazing. Because I'm really a beach person, but I'm out here in the boondocks. This is fucking bugging me. I just want all my glasses to be clear now, I guess, because I can't stand this paint missing in the middle. It just draws my attention right there every time. It looks stupid. Freaking stupid. No. I want to hear it. I like the accents. Huh. I don't think it's raining. Because I would see rain. I would see it on my back porch. I don't think it's raining. I don't know what that noise is. So get this, guys. So I've been getting for a long time, like a couple years ago, I got the word queen in 2022. Excuse me. Then the beginning of this year when I did my auto rate 6, I got that she was going to pass away this year is what was my feeling. Because the queen, the 2022, and then they've been trying to say that they've been hiding her illness. She's been ill. So, just reading this thing, it says Instagram gossip blog with 2.8 million followers said that Queen Elizabeth had died is doubling down, claiming a retraction was fake news. The CEO of Celebrity Gossip Blog went viral for claiming that Queen Elizabeth II had died. The Queen was diagnosed with COVID-19, Buckingham Palace announced Sunday. Jason Lee doubled down after a Twitter account that appeared to be for his blog had briefly retracted the claim. The former and CEO of Celebrity Gossip Blog, Hollywood Unlocked, has doubled down on his unverified and unsubstantiated claim that Queen Elizabeth II had died, despite no other outlet reporting such news. The internet ignited Tuesday after pop culture blog with 2.8 million Instagram followers published an article that claimed sources close to the royal kingdom had exclusively told the blog that the Queen had died. The blog provided no other information on the claim, which has not been addressed by Buckingham Palace. Representatives for Buckingham Palace did not return insiders' request for comment on Wednesday. As an insider reported, it is extremely unlikely that the world would learn of the Queen's death from a gossip site. There are rigid plans in place by the palace that detail everything from who will be first informed to what songs UK radio stations can play before announcing the news. The post followed an announcement on Sunday that a 95-year-old sovereign had been diagnosed with COVID-19 and had mild symptoms of the disease. After the blog post spread across social media, the website's founder and CEO, Jason Lee, tweeted, "We don't post lies. I always stand by my sources," adding that he was waiting for the palace's official confirmation. Oh, shit. My battery's dying again. Lee also posted a screenshot from iPhone notes on Instagram that appeared to defend the claim. In the post, he wrote he had never been wrong and said that he planned to attend the rapper Yee's Donna concert later that night. On Wednesday morning, a Twitter account also called Hollywood Unlocked shared a retraction saying it sent its deepest apologies to the royal family and that it was an accident and we're working hard to make sure that the mistake never happens again. The tweet appeared to also blame the article in an intern journalist who published the draft post by mistake, according to the Variety report. The tweet, which has since been deleted, was lambasted hours later by Lee, who said he woke up to some fake account posting a retraction and said, "We do not know that account." The Twitter account has existed since 2019 and has often used the same Hollywood Unlocked logo and that is used on its site and Instagram. The word unofficial appeared to be added to the account's bio on Twitter sometime Wednesday. Lee also doubled down on his previous claim, saying that we have not retracted our story, and there has yet to be an official statement from the palace. Stay tuned, he added. Shortly after, he called out Variety Instagram for retweeting an article about the now deleted retraction tweet, calling it fake news and asking the publication to please retract this. So he's still thinking that she's deceased, but the palace is saying that she's not. So who freaking knows at this point? But I think it is something that's going to happen. Because I got it. I've been getting it for a long time. So. Gina, you're funny. Yeah, Gina D, it's bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's Neo. Right here? Right here, Gina D? That's Nene. That's my Neo baby. That's the one that was sick at the end of last year. Right after Simba passed away, he got sick. That's Nene. I call him Nene, but his name's Neo. So Neo, Nene. His name came to me. He's my sweet boy. He's a sweet cat, too. He sleeps with me, too, sometimes. He's a big boy. What? What do you want? I don't know what you want. What do you want? No. No pop-up. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get your butt out of my face. That was pointless, dude. That was really pointless. I don't think I'm going to get Susan's thing done. I'm going to have to type it up tomorrow and get it out. It's really too many days. I feel like I need to get it out right away, but it takes a lot to type it up. What are you doing? It's going to be cool. Oh, cooler tomorrow. Sorry, baby. Yeah, she is sick with COVID. But I mean, no one really knows really what the palace, because it just depends. Are they going to tell anybody when it happens? Because then the kingdom is weak. I don't really know how that works, but I don't know. Like I said, I got it a couple years ago, and then I got it now. They're saying that they got it from people at the palace that she had passed away, and that's why he wrote what he wrote, and that he stands by it. So I don't know. Who knows? I know that it will happen, unfortunately, and I hate to say that, but usually the stuff I say does come to pass in one way or another. So it will happen probably this year. I know. She put my blanket in the ground. We gotta get it up. You lost your spot. You moved and you lost it. You lost it. She looks so sad. Her eyes are doing this. Like, what, Mom? What do you mean? You lost your spot. I'm sorry. You made me laugh. Give me this dirty look. You lost it. You shouldn't have got up. Stop. Don't be a jerk. Zeus is such a jerk, Chihuahua. Alright. I think I'm going to get off here. Thank you guys for everybody that supported me. Yes, Neo. That's Nini. That's Nini. His eyes open. Nini. I have another black one too, and he had a blue collar, so I could tell him apart, like from far away. And I don't know where it went. He's still got his red one though. He's my boy. He's my sweet boy. He's like, Mom, you messed me up. I was sleeping. I was sleeping. I was a sleeping baby. You didn't mess me up, Mama. He likes to drink my water out of my cup. He likes ice water. Yes. He's a sweet boy. You're a sweet boy, huh? Yes. Scared the crap out of me last year. If I hadn't had an angel invest one of those people that help you with vet bills, I don't know what we would have done, because it was in the thousands. 2,000 or 3,000, something like that. He had to stay in the hospital for 3 days. I don't know what he did to himself. He did something to his stomach. No, what I would have done without her. So, well, it's 10 o'clock. I guess I better get off here. I wasn't going to stay on this long tonight, but it's easy to do when there's good people on here. So, oh no. Poppy, don't do that on me, right in front of the camera. Gross. Hey, knock it off. Hey. What are you looking at me for? Such a mama's girl. Such a mama's girl. Huh. You're such a mama's girl. You are, aren't you? I know. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. All right. Yeah.